What happens if I roll up?
One. Take one more step. Make my day.
Okay. Alright, we are here today, checking out a little banger by the name of The Ascent. A twin stick, loot 'em up, shoot 'em up game. Think of this in many ways as, a cyberpunk Diablo, it's called. That being said, when it comes to a twin stick shooter, you know what to expect when it comes to those. But one of the things that really stood out to me when I saw this game initially was the amazing environments. I'm not even a big fan of graphics, I just love attention to detail, especially when it comes to your environments, your surroundings. And I saw this and I was like, this looks really good, but you know how it is, right? They always pull the wool over your eyes when you actually play the game. It's a lot different what you notice. Now when it comes to The Ascent, man, I took it out for a spin already, and the amazing attention to detail in the environments. Oh. You know what? Let's stop talking about it. Let's check it out. Alright, so the first thing we shall be doing here is creating our character. As you progress with the game and you find more items, looting, etc., etc., you shall be picking up a bunch of different visual effects when it comes to shirts, pants, yada yada yada, which you could always customize your character with then. I'm not sure if it applies when you actually create your character, but I guess we'll find out right now. And let me just really quickly run through a couple of randoms here so you kind of see what we're dealing with. Let's give you an idea of what's up here. Alright, and this right here shall work out for me. Let's do a confirm. Now when it comes to specs, I should note, I'm running this on 4K. And it's running very, very fluidly, everything maxed out.
274B. WMD system displaying erratic behavior. Causal origin traced to waste management, disposal SI, in maintenance subsector 41A. Tasks. Locate WMD control room. Interface with WMD SI. Diagnose cause of error. Conduct any repairs needed. End work order.
Okay, so that right there is going to be our work order, obviously.
Bone here, listen up. I had sewage coming out of my fucking rinser this morning. Ever-tight showering in manure. I want this fixed. Get it done before end of cycle and I'll throw in a juicy bonus.
Okay, so everything is dysfunctional and broken at the same time. As always, the soups are doing their job, flying scraps or welding to their little silicone heart's content. They still don't really get what the walking monos are up to. All of today's work signed, Byron. Now, you could probably already see it, but this is what I fell in love with immediately when I saw this game. I was just like, okay. I love the griminess, the dirtiness of this entire cyberpunk world that they've shown off this far. Crouching, yes. Thank you. I have played video games before. Although, you know what, to be honest with you, some games like to mix it up and you're like, you know what, hey, how about you crouch with C instead? Which, you know what, I've kind of gotten a little bit light into as of late. I understand C, crouch, I get it. But you can't go wrong with this control, Left control is where it's at. Look at this situation down here, though. This is just peak detail to environment. I absolutely love this right here. You got these weird-ass crab sentioid things just working about the entire time. You got your little robots just flying about. We have apparently a random dead body down here. Why not? This is where the scum of the earth apparently work. Mission status, right. You need those because nowadays, a marker's not enough. You also need to follow a trail so you don't get lost in games these days. So, that's definitely going to be there. Thanks a lot, casuals.
So, they finally sent backup. Guess the problem was to reach the stack top, so Boom would have left me here to be scavenged for orcs. I'm Drummer. Hope you came armed. SI's locked itself into a recursive void loop. Whatever caused it's beyond that door, together with a whole lot of ferals who came out of nowhere. Took a fat bite out of my thigh. Was all I could do to crawl in here and put the room in lockdown. You'll help out, right?
Well, that's what I'm here for. I mean, if this could bite out of you, that was one chunky-ass bite. So let's see here. Just because we don't know what he's talking about.
Larger in the suits down here. And hungry, too.
Okay.
SI's the sentient intelligence operating this here ultra-complex machinery. Now, we're talking the most basic forms of sentience. It's not an AGI. Way back's clear now, right? Right. I'm gonna hobble back upstairs, find cheap soup Poon, and, well, do do nothing, I guess. I've lifted the lockdown. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't see you doing much to your boss, buddy. That's how the corporate world works, right? Let's pop this open. Let's go find out what the cause of this problem is. Our weapon's still not available just yet. I think we gotta learn about hacking here first, because obviously it's a cyberpunk game. You're gonna have a cyber deck so you can hack. There it is. Just on cue. You guys can pause and read that if you want to. These are aiming. Now, I will admit, I am a very... This right here, gorgeous, by the way. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, the detail, the lighting... I'm such a sucker when it comes to environment detail. Now, I will admit, I am a dumb man. And I'm sure that shocks nobody, really. But, here was my problem with this. You see how we're aiming, right? You clicked on right-click, your aim, you shoot. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and kill this robot for no particular reason whatsoever. He was never really alive, so it's perfectly fine. He can be put back together. However, these guys over here, these pharaohs, they're not tall. So I came in here and I was like shooting at these things and holding right click and I was like, why could I not hit them? Is my game bugged? No. It's just that I was literally doing this as opposed to just blatting away normally. So, you know, I'm going ahead to, you know, share that little... Oh, good. My gamepad is connected and it's vibrating on my desk now. Dude, you're kind of distracting, okay? What are you, like a vibrator or something? Get out of here. Wait, unplug you. Get out of here, dog. So I'm gonna go ahead and share that little humility. Oh, that's just a robot. You scared me. I will shoot you for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and share a little, you know, humiliating story, just so it doesn't happen to you as well. But yes, right click. It's actually a very cool little system though, because you can use it to your advantage. Except when you're dealing with little manlets like the Pharaohs. You might want to go and put your friend back together over there. I will call him Humpty Dumpty. He can be put back together though. Again, you just got to go ahead and do it yourself. This guy's out of the way here. Totally fine. Okay, so here's our job, right? Just gotta reboot this and we're done. Very simple first job, right?
Diagnosing. Done. Report. Power readings erratic. Energy fluctuations affecting WMD system. Exact cause unknown.
You scared the hell out of me, dude.
SI offline as protective measure. Current repair protocols invalid. End report.
Listen, Boone! We're waiting around in feces up here, and you send me reports about erratic energy fluctuations? You have one job. Get it done. I've uploaded the SI access override codes. Don't ping me again until it's done.
As you can probably imagine, you know, we're not done here yet.
System access code downloaded. Installing.
What I do like is that the Pharaohs... I'm just gonna go ahead and talk over this robot here doing its thing. What I do like about is the Pharaohs actually try to dodge your attacks, obviously not so gracefully, but there's a little bit of an attempt at, like, you know, hey, let me side dodge out of this a little bit. Pretty sure you can anyway. Oh, you're just gonna go ahead and walk through the things. See, I was just praising attention to detail. You know what's attention to detail too? Clipping through objects. That's attention to detail too. I don't like that too much. And there we go. Now I get to show it. Ooh, took even arm off. I get to show off the little feature that I wanted to talk about, which is the aiming high, obviously. My friend's place. You guys do enjoy the pincer attack, don't you? That'll do. Hello, my friends. Oh, we're doing this again, huh? Surprise, surprise. Saw a crit there momentarily. Get out of the way. You're still alive somehow. Get out of here. Sorry, I had to. You two, get out of my way. Guys show up at the most inopportune times. I'm thinking an enemy's rushing my way. This is you just swaggering about. And we got a first level up here. Everything's going according to plan. Don't worry. We'll start switching it up pretty soon. I'm waiting for my first weapon so we can do that. In terms of skills, I'm not sure what I'm dropping into just yet, so we'll look into that once I get my first weapon here. Neutrals, be cautious around people in dangerous areas. Some people don't attack on sight and will let you leave. If you don't, be ready for a fight. We can see those neutrals right there with the little yellow dots. What happens if I roll up?
One. Take one more step. Make my day.
Okay. I will indeed make your day. I'm probably thinking, Falcon, he'd even rush. Why are you putting caps into this dude? Look, he was gonna do it, okay? He was just gonna go ahead and wait his time to do it. Problem is, you don't bring a bat to a gunfight. And we got our first weapon here, perfect. So now, we got ourselves an automatic. Let's start switching up our loadout, but again, we only have 2 weapons, so for now we're fine. Let's slip down over here. And let's start getting this up and running here. Let's pop you open. What do we got? Supervisor hat. Yes, sir. Alright, we got some headgear here, finally. It's feeling a bit nude up there for a bit. So now it's ready for us to go back, get the reboot happening, and get on out of here. What a simple first mission. Oh, except... you better run, my friend. Let's see about... Ah, yes, explosions, obviously, as well. We probably could have taken better use of that when we had like a bunch of them piled up in there, but whatever. I at least wanted to get one off here. Now, we have reached apparently an area we cannot access as yet, but let me assure you, if you see it, you can access it later. Let's go ahead and hack you. And this right here, you can probably already imagine we're rolling back up where we started with the first pack of heroes, so we have now circled back over here to reboot.
Why?
Okay, time to reboot this big-ass cerebral mechanical thing here.
SI initializing. Done.
We could also check out the codecs for this here. The AI and SI. AI or artificial intelligence. Ooh, imagine that. We'll see it in action.
Done. Reboot complete. SI operating at full capacity. System report. WMD system operational. Waste disposal fully functional. Report sent.
About time. I know I promised you a bonus, but you know how it is. Revenue is below targets, quotas haven't been met, my hands are tied, yada yada, take your pick. Now get back here! There's a lift in East Stack that's acting up. Almost forgot. If you run into a work-shy-lark kid named Drummer down there, you can tell that slaghead he's on the eternal ship list. Boon out.
That's so much for our extra. Oh well.
Attention. Emergency protocol 2 Delta 80 active.
Uh-oh.
In compliance with the Arcology General Contingency Registry. Proceed via emergency tunnel bypass.
Seems we can't leave just yet. What a shocker. See, I thought our easy job was over. You know, just a couple of heroes, no boss fight, just a simple old tutorial mission, but apparently that alone is not it. What do we got here? More creds, thank you. Oh, check it out. This is the other point where we actually started into this area. Now we're on the other side of it now. Yo, ho, 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 love it. Alright, so we got some basic components here for upgrading weapons. I haven't gotten that far, so I can't really speak on that just yet. As a matter of fact, I got to the end of the, I guess, tutorial. The boss fight that we'll see here pretty soon. That's where I stopped now. I was like, yeah, you know what? Kinda like this. I think we definitely should make a video on this one. And here are these big bad boys all up front. Now you're seeing this one moving a bit more erratically than the other. This could be for a reason. So with this body here, take that. We got our first skill, shockwave grenade. Alright, now it's getting really spicy over here. Too many red lights. Too much exhaust happening. Everything's apparently is falling apart. Heroes rolling up out of the sides. Roboto running for his life. Or what's left of it anyway. Slick dodge through, you know? Every now and then you gotta go ahead and pull out your Dark Souls rolls. Okay. Hello, boys. Calisthenics, huh? How about that? And what do we got here? Oh, okay. Before we grab that. I think I just killed that poor robot as he was T-posing. Didn't really mean to. I somehow inadvertently, or I mean actually, I planned the entire time to blow that up and kill everybody that was coming after me. Off screen.
Nope.
We have... Oh, jeez. I thought we had arrived. Not yet. Okay. As I said, everything's falling apart.
Arcology now in default shutdown mode.
Hey! You're like a big pharaoh. Almost like a boss fight. Alright, sir. Should probably reload before I came in here, but that's fine. He's Papa Pharaoh. How about that? And my first thought here was maybe just go after Papa Pharaoh. I think you probably can do that if you're trying to get through this really quickly. He hasn't really too tough, honestly. But I kept on going after the ads. And I started thinking maybe they're just unlimited. No, they actually do stop after a while. As you could probably imagine. It does seem the more simplistic approach here would just be to take care of Papa Pharaoh. Don't really need to hinder yourself too much with the ads here. Oh yeah, we haven't used our skill, right? Let's see about giving that a use. Maybe for all of them together would be nice. Don't promise it's gonna work. Yeah, it's not too much damage, but it does indeed cause a stun, so hey, if you're in a tight spot, not a bad thing to use. I think these are actually the last couple of ads here, huh? Yeah, just in time, because Papa Pharaoh's almost down too. Shooting his missiles and everything. And once again, there's a lot going on screen, and there's no dips, and I'm playing on 4K. Solid 60 the entire way around, so optimization-wise, very good. That was it for us, huh? Alright. What do we got for our efforts here? We got the hydraulic slam. Let's see about the hydraulic thing here. It seems to just work with immediately in front of you. I was hoping to be like a surrounding type of thing, but it's just kind of like what's in front of you. That's fine. That works. P20 Mech Tech Pets. Alright, we might have a little bit something different now. Let's see. Yes. These are like, you know, a combination of skinny jeans meets hammer pants. Getting quite a bit of a perspective change here. So you somehow even get more impressive the further I get. Alright. These are all the big old spider boys here apparently breaking down. Assumably here's our exit. Yes. Yep, I guess we're going to the warrants. Well, I guess, well, we're out of time with this one, I would say. How's it going here, people? Yo, is that, Kung Lao? Kung Lao, yeah. It's not Liu Kang, it's Kung Lao, the cousin, I believe.
The group went into immediate default after the corporate AI filed for bankruptcy one sub-cycle ago.
And that was it. That was our introduction, huh? Perfect. You know what? Perfect spot for us to wrap it up too, I would say. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Look at this. Good God, the world design is so good. I really hope it keeps up throughout the entire game, is all I can say. All the information for this will be down below in case you want to check it out for yourselves. Comes out on the 29th. I think this video should go live and it goes live. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.